Okay, this is Prepper Shadowhawk. You gotta excuse me, it's in the evening time. I just got done with making my aquaponics garden, and as you can see, my bell siphons are working really well. There's one of them going off right now, and as it goes off, it shall stop. As you can see, the other two have stopped. They're about to kick back on probably in just a minute. Yes, the water's filthy dirty, and the reason for that is that I am trying to get my rocks all cleaned. I'm using some landscaping cloth inside of the water intakes, as you can see. And that's going to catch the dirt, and then I remove those and get the dirt out. I've got two different depths. I've got a 15-inch tank here, and then I'm using two 12-inch tanks. Well, they're the same tanks, but I'm only using them at 12 inches. These are going to be my lettuce and tomato and things like that don't need a lot of deep roots. This is going to be the one that I use for something that needs more deep roots. Also, what I did was I took lava rock and put it halfway up, and then I covered all of it in a piece of the landscaping cloth, and then I poured the rock pebbles on top of that from the river rock pebbles. Shadow, trying to keep the shadow out of it. And all this is also running off of my solar system, and I will show you that in a second. Okay, right here is my 3000 watt inverter. This inverter is, oh, there goes some of my tools. I need to clean this mess up severely, clean it up. Right here it's a 25.5 amp, and it's a 3000 watt inverter. I have marine deep cell batteries that I use. They're Everstarts. They're 101 amp hours each, and I've got this entire thing set up with batteries running up and down it. My power panels, believe it or not, these are what I use, these little things here, and they are so sensitive that my floodlight up here actually charges them. I'm only using a Solar 30 power inversion kit that basically has a bleed off on it, as well as a charging system for the batteries, and it does 30 amps an hour. And as you can see right there, I am not having any trouble at all with battery supply. It gets fully charged in the daytime, and then at nighttime, boom, it works beautifully. And on the overage over here, I've got this little piece that I can turn on and off, and it runs DC equipment, so I can plug in lights, I can plug in cigarette lighter, I can plug in car chargers for cell phones, everything right there. And yes, this is my work area, and it is quite a mess, as you can see. I am very ashamed of this. But anyway, I figured I'd show you a little something that I've got going on, and I'm about to be planting all these plants in. Got a lot of tomatoes, some lettuce back here, and some carrots, more tomatoes. And then after I get done with this batch of tomatoes, I'm going to go to the next thing in my group. And I've got like 100,000 seeds, so I'm not sure what's next, but I know that tomatoes are to begin with. And the banana trees in the backyard will be producing bananas soon. And once they start producing bananas, I'm going to go ahead and dehydrate them and put them away in some Mylar vacuum sealed bags. And that should last for 5 or 10 years at least on a shelf, as long as they're taken care of properly. So anyway, this is Prepper Shadow Hawk, Prepper Gil, and we will return you to our regular scheduled program.